Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Saint of Legend bringing you another old school RuneScape video. Today we are going to be killing one of the coolest in my opinion, one of the coolest looking monsters in RuneScape at this moment, the Worm. Now these guys are considered dragonkin, so they are actually sensitive to dragonbane weapons such as the Dragon Hunter crossbow or the Dragon Lance. So I'm going to be using Elite Range Void with my Dragon Hunter crossbow and broad bolts, because the Dragon crossbow actually rinses through these guys really quickly. There's sometimes, very often, I'm three-shotting these things, so it's extremely fast. Now, these guys require at minimum level 62 Slayer to even deal damage to. They're located, I think, only in one spot right now, inside the volcano of Kurend, just north of Konar's location. Actually, there's the dungeon entrance. You should be wearing boots of stone, brimstone boots, or granite boots to not get damaged just by the floor because it's so hot inside the volcano. Other than that, for requirements, there is not much else for raw requirements to be able to tackle these guys. These guys are actually a personal favorite of mine and actually also my wife, because their drop table is pretty solid, if I do say so myself. Just with the guaranteed worm bones, you're always guaranteed at least 1.9k just for the bones themselves. And then that's not including the stuff that usually drops with it. Everything from red d'hide chaps, adamant axes, adamant square shields, adamant battle axe, two-hand swords, rune med helms, rune battle axes, earth battle staffs, and dragon daggers. All of these are great alchables, so I always bring my smoke staff with nature runes. They also drop a solid number of runes: fire runes, earth runes, soul runes, and blood runes. The soul runes and the blood runes are obviously the ones that are more valuable, and they stack, which is always nice to have. They do drop occasional herbs, although it's more on the rare side. So, I mean, I bring the herb sack in case it does happen so that I'm ready for it. They usually drop them in either singles or pairs. It's also happened where they've dropped seeds, so I mean, it's still kind of rare, so I don't think I bring my seed box for something like this, because the seeds do stack if they manage to get the same one, but it's more rare than anything. And my inventory usually fills up with the worm bones before I get anything like that anyway, so I'm definitely going to be banking all the bones. They drop coin stacks, pure essence in noted form, rune arrow tips and adamant arrow tips. Those stack also pretty nicely, so they're easy to hold on to. Now, there is a rare drop table for certain, I mean, I want to say uniques, but they're not extremely valuable. There's the dragon sword that they drop. I've never seen, I don't think I've even seen one in the game. Like, I've never seen somebody holding it, and I've definitely never seen it as a drop. It's 1 in 10,000 if you're not on Slayer task killing these guys. But if you are on a Slayer task, it goes down to 1 in 2,000, which is honestly still ridiculous for an 88k item. Now, the one that I have seen is the Dragon Harpoon. This one, my wife has actually managed to pull, I think, a couple, if not 3 different times. That's a 1.6 million GP item from killing a bloody a worm. I haven't seen a single one, and she's gotten at least 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure. And she's also told me that she got the dragon knives, which is the exact same rarity of 1 in 2,000 on Slayer task or 1 in 10,000 off of Slayer task. There are also the dragon throne axes, but those ones I haven't seen very much of either. Now, one thing I do have to mention, that when I came to kill these guys for this video, I specifically chose a low populated world, because if you go to worlds like 330 or high density worlds, this place is usually filled with people doing Slayer. And I get so distracted running around picking up other people's bones because nobody picks up the bones. Honestly, I probably could have made an hour-long video of simply looting other people's kills while trying to get kills of my own. But for this particular video, I wanted to make sure it was all my stuff from my kills. So I decided to go with low population so I wouldn't get distracted and I wouldn't be wrongfully adding in other people's drops, because people leave the bones, people leave some of the alkables on the floor, and I've seen people leave soul runes. Why do people leave the soul runes? They're used in so many different ancient spells. They're used in the Arceus reanimation spells. They're so valuable on their own. Why do people leave them? But enough about that and other people. I'm actually here to announce that this is the official end of the 1 hour series that we started. It's been a long grind, but I'm glad that we finally got through it. So if you want to suggest another monster or any other grind that you'd like to see me try, I'd be happy to check out your comments in the comment section about it. And actually, to sweeten the deal, if somebody suggests an idea that I take, I will do a 1 hour grind video of their suggestion and give them all the profit. Anyway, we're here for the price check at the Grand Exchange with our little gnome buddy. This is all the stuff we got and the coin stack for all the alkables. Let's throw this into the price checker, and we have, that is not cheap, but anyway, 540.7k. Look at those bones and those coins. The runes add up over time. I mean, it's not phenomenal. I only did an hour though, and I got that much. Personal favorite of mine. You either like it or you hate it. I've got a way more interesting series coming out that I'm planning to do for you guys, so I'll hope to see you there.